You had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried.
It's the NBA. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Klay Thompson is out there with Wiggins, and it's Green in at the 5 down low. Clark for both teams tonight. Unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
And the basket is good.
Adding layers to his game over time. The more Wiggins looks to score inside, the more versatile he'll become.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. To the paint. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Gordon.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And with that great positional size, Thompson confident at getting to this area and converting with consistency.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Poole kicks to Curry. Inside, out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Trains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Porter dishes to Barton. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Warriors basketball.
The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And Wiggins thrive as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. That one goes in. Barton's got his second basket.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Curry against Murray. Here's the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure break. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
The kick out to Barton. Stolen by Thompson. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside for Curry. Down low. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. And I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now, here's Jokic over Thompson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The kick out to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Barton.
Blocking foul called on Jordan Poole. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. Goes up off the inbound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Curry fires from way outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
And then Murray with the jam.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. For 3, Murray. Warriors with the rebound. To the inside. It's tipped.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly, effective at using it to snuff out shots.
2 minutes.
Another shot. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. And finished off by Porter.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Curry outside. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 9.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Barton passes to Murray. Barton kicks to Porter. Back to Barton. Lets it go from deep. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 4. Thompson in the corner. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Gordon. Murray, the pass to Jokic. This one for 3. Murray, no good.
Nuggets foul. And Gordon.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
Foul. Third team foul.
He's off on the first.
You know, there's no question the talent is there for Wiggins. It's obvious. But can he take that next leap forward and become a superstar? He may be destined to be a good second star on the team and maybe not the leading guy.
Here's Murray. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now, here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. To the middle and stolen by Gordon. Jokic with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Wide open look here for Murray. And it's all evened up. He's got 9.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Curry with the 3. Connects from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He went on an aerial. Some historic numbers put up by Nikola Jokic. But
it's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have such.
And it's certainly true, Greg. There's a depth of talent on this team.
With complementary skill sets, too. But let's not kid ourselves. It all revolves around the Joker and his unique skill set. They'll go as far as he takes them.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Out to Thompson, but Trey, that falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got 8 points.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. You've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thank you. They are for real. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Payton. An easy 2 points on the layup. Payton's got his first bucket in this one.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Outside Porter. Lee against Murray. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Denver.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game play. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
Iguodala dishes to Kuminga. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick.
3-pointer.
Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Here's Kuminga. Shoots over Cousins, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Klay Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. Pools checked in for Gary Payton. And Curry subbed in for Damian Lee.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes. Spotting the wide-open man and dropping the dime.
Here's Curry. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Forbes. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Golden State. Morris banked in off the glass. Morris has got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
It's stolen by Green. High post shot. And Cousins kicks to Forbes.
2 minutes
Driving in. Lays it up off the glass. Forbes has got 5 now. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Kelly and put him in this style of play. What adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
Curry passing to Poole. It's stolen by Morris. With the drive. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Golden State moving it around. Outside for Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Poole the pass to Wiggins. The shot's good. And that's now 7 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
For Denver, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he makes both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Nuggets have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
You know, it's really interesting to note that Forbes went to the same high school in Detroit as a certain friend of ours. I think the guy's name I'm thinking about here is Chris Webber.
That one good for 2. Curry's got 19 points.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Cousins. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Here's Morris. Great tee that time from Green. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
No one near Curry is. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Restores.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He ended up with 19 points and 5 assists. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Poole. Wiggins left side. Shoots the three. He doesn't hit that one. The Nuggets leading by 5. Morris kicks to Forbes. From past the arc. They get it again.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team
so Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Wiseman with the ball. He's against Jokic, and he makes that one. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
For 3, Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 22.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Kuminga. Iguodala, the pass to Lee. 5 on the clock. Porter pulls it in.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
For 3, Murray. Second shot opportunity. And Jokic lays it up and in. And now it's a 12-point Denver lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Boy, this is part of the joy of watching Jokic do his thing. This guy has the ability to take over possession.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now. Stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Here's Green. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Warriors trail by 16. Curry kicks to Thompson. To the inside. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Wiggins has got 11.
Able to finish through contact there. Wiggins with the broad shoulders and excellent body control. Nicely done.
Wiggins with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Off the inbound, here's Murray. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Passes it to Poole. Thompson outside. There's the triple. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Really well done that time by Murray. He's got a lot more moves than you think and ball skills that are deceptively good.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Murray outside. Puts up a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Poole finds Curry. Back to Poole.
Blocking foul.
Jeff Green is checked in for the Nuggets. Monte Morris comes in for Jamal Murray.
Third team foul. Into the lineup.
51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I'll tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
A 3-ball. And it's Denver with the rebound. Guarded by Poole. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 7.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Morris against Curry. Back to Morris. Fires the 3, and the wide open shot from Green. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Nuggets lead by 19. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came. From. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Gordon out there with Green. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Monte Morris. It's Najee in at the center position. And here's Morris for 3. That one's not. Gonna go. Warriors trail by 19. Wiggins outside, trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Green finds Curry. It's stolen by Morris. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Najee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Najee's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nuggets. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Looney's checked in for Jordan Poole. And Denver also making a switch. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Morris.
In for the Nuggets.
Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And that one is
Aaron
good.
Gordon.
And the Nuggets lead by 20.
Jeff Green.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
For three, Murray gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 34 points.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Curry finds Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And when Thompson gets in a groove, it lifts this whole team. Great to see him shining like this on offense.
For three, Murray. They get it back. They kick it out to Green. Denver passing it around. Barton passes to Najee. And there it is for him.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Back to Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got his first points of the game.
I like whenever Green is assertive from there, knows he can score, and does just that.
Here's Murray. And it's good, 2 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
It's good from long range.
And I don't think Thompson has ever thought twice about shooting. Supreme confidence in that J.
Here's Najee. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Curry with it. Out guarded by Murray. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Here's Looney to the paint. Green the pass to Curry. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Launches a 3. And it's Jamal Murray with the 3. Murray's got 39.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what?
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Curry gets the bucket.
I tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
There's Gordon with the 3.
2 minutes.
Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
At the elbow, Jokic shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal
and it
foul.
goes on Draymond Green.
That's a nice job by Jokic, getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most time.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They double-team Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. The pass to Green. Wiggins outside. To end the run, Looney. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Denver.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget. A fantastic show.
And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Jamal Murray.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And that one drops.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Yep, that one goes.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
In draft night 2009, Stephen Curry falls to Golden State at the 7th spot. Since that moment, the Warriors franchise and the league have never been the same. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
From outside the arc, and yep, another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Curry deciding where to go with it. There's Looney, followed by Green. And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
Bryn Forbes.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, Jokic shoots over Curry. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Offline. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight. David, thank you as always. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with them. I get paid when I pass a, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job back when